I did not cut my own hair this week. I had it cut. And no, before you ask, I did not have my wallet stolen this time either.
One of those is Nathan proudly outsourcing a haircut. The other is something bad happening to him. Same exact grammar, completely different feeling. And today, we untangle both. Hi, we're Emily and Nathan. This is Quiet English.
Here is the plan. First, we get the grammar clear in your head, because you cannot practice what you do not understand yet. Then we shadow it until the shape of it feels automatic. And then, the part most people skip, you actually build your own sentence and say it out loud.
Okay, introvert joke before we start. You know you have properly mastered having something done the day you would rather pay a stranger money than make a 5-minute phone call to explain what you want. That is not laziness. That is a coping mechanism with a receipt.
True story.
So, have something done. The one-line marker, someone else does it, not you.
Right. Compare these two. Lisa repaired the roof. That means Lisa personally got up there with tools.
Lisa had the roof repaired. That means Lisa made a phone call and someone else did the actual work.
That is the whole shape. Have or get plus the thing plus the past participle.
And here is the common mistake. People get the order wrong. They say things like, I had serviced my car, putting the verb before the object.
The mistake people make here is treating have like a normal verb with the action stuck right after it. But the object always goes in the middle. I had my car serviced, not I had serviced my car.
Same with have your hair cut, not have cut your hair.
Right. So back to the correct version. Object first, then the past participle. How often do you have your car serviced? Never have serviced your car.
Okay, now let us actually live inside this for a second, because this is such an introvert structure. You did not want to explain to the mechanic what was wrong with the engine, so I had my car serviced.
You did not want to sit through a 40-minute consultation about paint colors, so we are having the apartment painted next week.
You absolutely did not want to make small talk with a hairdresser for an hour, but you needed a trim anyway. Did you have your hair cut, or did you do it yourself?
I once avoided a barber for 6 weeks because I did not want to answer, so anything nice planned for the weekend? And then I finally had it cut, and yes, he asked me that exact question.
Worth it though?
Debatable.
One more, quick. I think you should have your resume proofread before you send it. You do not have to be the one who catches every typo.
And by the way, you can also say get something done instead of have something done. Same meaning, slightly more casual. When are you going to get the roof repaired is exactly the same as have the roof repaired.
Good to have both in your pocket, honestly. Get often feels a little more natural in spoken English.
Okay, now here is where it gets genuinely interesting and where a lot of learners freeze because the exact same structure means something completely different.
Same words, same order, opposite feeling. This time, nobody arranged anything. Something happened to you.
Paul had his bag stolen while he was traveling. He obviously did not organize that. It just means his bag was stolen.
Gary had his nose broken in a fight. Nobody booked that appointment. It just happened to him.
And the way you tell the two meanings apart is not the grammar, it is the situation. I had my hair cut, clearly arranged, you chose it. I had my bag stolen, clearly not something anyone chooses.
Which is honestly such an introvert-coded piece of bad luck, by the way. I had my ideas stolen in a meeting. You thought of it first, said nothing because you wanted to phrase it perfectly, and somebody louder said it for you 30 seconds later.
That one is personal.
Have you ever had your message left on read for 3 days? Same structure. Nobody arranged that silence. It just happened to you, and you refreshed the app 400 times.
Did you have your feedback ignored again? Is a genuinely useful sentence for a very specific kind of Tuesday.
So, 2 meanings, 1 shape. Arranged or unlucky. Context tells you which.
This block is about the difference between doing something yourself and arranging for someone else to do it. Repeat after me. I did not cut my own hair. I had it cut. She wrote her own biography, but she had her website designed. Did you make that presentation yourself, or did you have it made? I do not enjoy phone calls, so I had my internet installed by someone else. He repaired the shelf himself, but he had the locks changed. We are having the apartment painted next week. I think you should have your resume proofread before you send it. How often do you have your car serviced?
Now the same lines at natural speed. I did not cut my own hair, I had it cut. She wrote her own biography, but she had her website designed. Did you make that presentation yourself, or did you have it made? I do not enjoy phone calls, so I had my internet installed by someone else. He repaired the shelf himself, but he had the locks changed. We are having the apartment painted next week. I think you should have your resume proofread before you send it. How often do you have your car serviced?
New pattern, same shape. This time, nothing was arranged. It just happened. I had my phone stolen at the conference, and I still have not told anyone. Paul had his bag stolen while he was traveling alone. Gary had his nose broken in a fight he never wanted to be part of. Have you ever had your email hacked? She had her presentation deleted right before she had to present it. I had my parking space taken this morning, and I said nothing. Have you ever had your ideas stolen in a meeting? I had my message left on read for 3 days.
Same lines, natural speed now. I had my phone stolen at the conference, and I still have not told anyone. Paul had his bag stolen while he was traveling alone. Gary had his nose broken in a fight he never wanted to be part of. Have you ever had your email hacked? She had her presentation deleted right before she had to present it. I had my parking space taken this morning, and I said nothing. Have you ever had your ideas stolen in a meeting? I had my message left on read for 3 days.
Okay, repeating is done. Now you build one yourself. If you need a moment, pause the video. And writing your sentence in the comments first is a genuine option too, not instead of saying it, alongside it. From the first block, we had, I did not cut my own hair. I had it cut. Now you try. Same structure, your own situation. Try with the word photo. From the second block, we had, have you ever had your email hacked? Your turn. Something that just happened to you, not something you arranged. Hint word, keys.
So, 2 meanings, 1 shape. You had something done, meaning you arranged it, or you had something done to you, meaning it just happened. And honestly, I had this episode written days ago, but I still had it checked one more time before we recorded.
If you built a sentence just now, drop it in the comments. Writing it down still counts, same as saying it out loud. We would love to see what you came up with.
Come back and repeat until it is automatic.
See you next time.